Hello. I'm back. So I will make this one as quick as I can because I am fully booked with clients at the moment. So I'm literally just trying to make this one in between, and hopefully I can do another one on lashes later on today. So what I'm going to do to begin with is just say thank you if you are a new subscriber. Obviously, you know, this is all for lots of beauty and stuff. Secondly, I just want to mention that I am not affiliated with Inkey List. You know, if the products work out really, really well in the future, possibly. But yeah, so let's just get going. So what I'm going to show you is the Inkey List products. Now, these just actually come to my attention, and I, you know, messaged them, asked a lot of questions, like, you know, are you vegan, cruelty free, all that kind of stuff, and they're actually just working on getting their bunny now, their bunny logo, and they are cruelty free, which we all know is a big thing, especially for me with my products. A majority is vegan as well. Obviously, you know, things like your hyaluronic acid, collagen, that kind of stuff, you know, that's always, it's always a little bit different depending on how it's made. So I'm going to test these out. So as I've mentioned in my other videos before, they do think I have rosacea. As you can see, my skin has not fared well going back and forth to the UK, and then back to here. I have got my branded headband on. Thank you to CW Creations for that. And I will actually be removing using my new facial mitts as well, which are actually currently in the hot towel warmer behind me. So let's get started. I'm just having a look. So obviously I had to unbox these back in the UK to fit them into the suitcase. So, you know, I know what's here because I had to check that we had everything, but I haven't actually properly looked at the stuff yet. So what I like about Inkey List is that not only, you know, cruelty-free, mostly vegan and stuff, but on their boxes, it actually tells you which step is which. So you have your clean step, you have your hydration step, you have your treat, moisturize, and your SPF. And there is obviously a serum that comes in as well before you moisturize, or after. It just depends on how you prefer to do things. It also depends on if you're putting on makeup, etc. as well. So I have the hyaluronic acid cleanser, and it's to remove makeup and hydrate your skin. And it says it's best for everybody. So yeah, it should hopefully be nice and gentle. As we've said before, my skin is extremely sensitive, so let's give these a go. So it even says how to layer on your products on the side, on the box there. So just in case you can't see that, it is to clean, so cleanse, hydrate, treat, which can be first of all toners, exfoliating treatments, targeted treatments, and eye treatments. Then moisturize and then SPF. Always an SPF, especially here in Qatar. And as you can see on the side, there's a little vegan sign. So we are going to be using that as first step. So actually, I'll just get that out of the box already. There. Oh, it even has information on the inside with the ingredients. It says hydrating versus moisturizing. So actually, another time I may actually open these up and actually have a look at the information inside, because it's a really good thing as well. And as it just says, see inside for more inky info. Yes, and it also will tell you the ingredients on the side there. And if you can see, if you watched my last video, especially water. So water, very good, it's the first step. Then we are going to go for hydrate. Here's me just double checking that I actually have a hydration one. Yes, I do. So here I have the hyaluronic acid serum. So you can obviously hydrate with this. Again, it says best for everyone. It's hydration and plumping for the skin. So I don't know if you can see that. You know, this one doesn't have the vegan one on, but obviously, you know, and they're around 6 months once opened. It's always good to put a little bit of, you can actually use a bit of micropore, and then just put a little strip on your bottles and just write the date when it was opened, and then you can keep track of when your products were opened. So I've got a few different ones for treats. I have a caffeine eye cream, which as you can see is very, very much needed. Very much needed. So let's pop this out. I do like their packaging as well, you know, like it's just really pretty. Oh, by the way, don't freak out if my nails keep changing colour. It's a colour changing depending on how warm I am. So we're going to keep that one out as well. So Treat, which is the one I wanted to use. We also have obviously the PHA toner. So it's for sensitive skin and it improves the skin texture, as you can see. There's that bottle right there. So when I looked into research and I found out about the products, you know, and asked, my main reason for actually going for the Inkey List on top of queso is because the queso is going to be for your normal facials, and I'm looking at, you know, using these within the microneedling when that comes in, when I finish my course. You know, these serums can be used with microneedling, they can be used with the dermaplaning, so there's lots of ways that this could be sort of, you know, pushed more into your skin. So we've got toner. Which one next? Right, I actually cannot say this. I literally cannot say this at all. It is the Made Casto. Okay, I can. Oh, it actually says on there. See how to pronounce it. So it's the Madagascar cider. Muscakai cider. Oh, right. Someone comment below. Let me know. This is ideal for stressed skin. So, you know, it's going to be very nourishing. It's going to be probably like to give you almost like that like clear skin look, probably a brightening in there as well, I would say. Obviously we'll find out when I use it. And again, this has, oh, it says all on the side. These are really, really good, and they've got recyclable as well, so you can use a recycle. And it's reduced the appearance of redness while supporting a healthy skin barrier. So, you know, barriers are also very good for skin. You want to kind of protect them from all, you know, all the nature stuff that goes along as well. So, you know, UV rays, all that kind of thing. And at the moment, Qatar's weather has gone really horrible. It's really windy, it's very dusty, it's clogging pores, people getting a bit like chest infections, tonsillitis, all that kind of stuff, because obviously it's very sandy wind and it's gone very humid. It's very hot. We were waiting on storms which haven't happened, so a lot of people struggling with headaches, that kind of thing. So, you know, incorporating these into your skincare routine is also a very good thing to do, because it does give you that little bit of a protective layer, that barrier from the environment. I also have the Omega Cream Water. So this is to hydrate the skin and keep it looking healthy. It's for everyone, and it is a moisturized one. So it is a moisturizer, as you can see. So we're going to be using that one as well. Ooh, I'm really looking forward to this one. This is the Inkey List new SPF. So it's the, oh no, here we go, polyglutamate. This one doesn't help me. It doesn't have how to say it. Why not? Polyglutamic acid dewy sunscreen. So this is an SPF 30. Normally I would suggest, if you can, go for an SPF 50, especially if you have sensitive skin, but this is the one that they have, and it's UVA and UVB protected as well. So it's a broad spectrum. It can protect and hydrate for dewy primed skin, so you'll still be able to prime before you put your makeup on, and it has the SPF in it as well, which is always a bonus, especially out here. For my clients that are out here, you need to be using your SPFs. So this is this one. We're going to be using this one as well. Pop that down here. So on top of that, the ones that I won't be using that I do have is I have the Q10 serum. And obviously this is part of your treat, and it's protect and plump the appearance of skin. It's good for normal skin. It's the Q10 serum. This is an overall good one for your more normal to probably sensitive, almost. Normal to combination probably when it comes to the microneedling. So this one here is the collagen peptide serum, and it's to help plump the skin. So this is for your aging. If this is what you want to get from your microneedling treatments, you are going to want the collagen. And the glucoside serum. So this one is best for inflamed skin. So actually I might even do a little bit of a swap and use this one as well, like, because obviously you can see it's inflamed around here. And it's supposed to help reduce the redness and calm the skin. So again, another one. Serums are always very good. You can use this AM and PM, and you only need a very small amount as well. So let's get started because I definitely need to, you know, I don't have an exfoliator, I don't think, in these, but I think because you're using like these products with the serums and such, you probably won't need an exfoliator. I think they probably do an exfoliator. In fact, actually, I think they do, but it was I think it was a bit too strong, and obviously that's not what I'm going to be using this for because I have my Queso products for the normal facials. If you wanted to incorporate this in your facials, it's absolutely fine. That can be done as well. Obviously, you would have that done. We would discuss what we're going to use and stuff in the consultations. So, first of all, we are going to. What am I doing? See? Let me see. So, we've got the hyaluronic acid cleanser. So, let's give this a go. So obviously, you know, I am hoping just to go back, because the one good thing on the Inkey List, which is absolutely amazing, is as soon as you go onto the website, it says to find the right products for you, and then what they do is you put in your skin type and what you're looking for as, like, you know, result wise, and it will actually put you a bundle together of what they recommend. And as soon as you've ordered as well, you actually get like your own, you can choose like almost like your own tutor almost. So it all depends on what you're looking for result wise, and they're trained in, you know, teaching you about the products and going through your skincare routine, how can they help, all that kind of stuff. So that's a really cool thing as well. And they also actually do hair, so they do some hair products, which is really good. And again, you can do like a hair quiz and they'll tell you what's best for your hair as well. They're very good. When I ordered this stuff, they have a point system, like a loyalty system. You know, I'm really looking forward to using these products and hoping, you know, that they do what they say on the box. So let's give this a go. I've got my warm water, I've got my bowl ready for my hot facial mitt, and first of all we're going to use the hyaluronic acid cleanser. So I'm just going to wet my face a little bit. So a little bit like this. And I think you only need very small amounts. So again, AM and PM, just massage it gently in. And ooh, nice. It's very much like, oh, my hands are clean by the way. It's very much like a gel consistency almost. Can you see? So let's give that a go. So again, this can be used morning and night. Smells okay. Doesn't really smell of anything in particular, actually. So part of the reason I think that my skin has, you know, had a little bit of a wobble, shall we say, is because I couldn't take my Queso products with me. So I haven't been doing, you know, my everyday facial routine. Should we get it right here? This is really nice actually, it's very gentle. That's good. It actually feels like it's kind of absorbing. I think my skin is actually very dry, a lot drier. I mean, you can always, it feels almost a bit tacky, but it doesn't feel bad. So I'm just going to use a couple of cotton pads this time because I need them for the mask in a little while. So I'm just going to remove as normal. So I'm just going to use the cotton pads this time because, silly me, I actually forgot to bring my reusable cotton pads in. Here come the funny faces we all make. So I can put makeup on in it. So I have to be careful. That spot there is actually quite sore. So, oh, you can see though. You can see what's coming off. Can you see there? I had a shower and stuff this morning as well. So, you know, it just goes to show. I'm not sure if you can actually see or not. There's a little bit of discoloration around here. Nice. It feels refreshing actually. It does feel quite refreshing. I'm not sure, so you can see it feels quite cool, but I don't know whether that's because of I've got the aircon on, obviously, because it's boiling hot. It feels a little bit tingly. I mean, I can see the redness here as well, but obviously I've just rubbed with cotton pads as well, so we have to bear that in mind. But it doesn't feel, it feels really nice actually. It doesn't feel tacky, it feels quite soft, quite smooth. It smells nice, like it's quite a neutral smell. But you can smell it's like it's a product, if that, I don't know if that makes any sense. You can smell it's a product, but it doesn't smell bad in any way. I've also got my Scentsy sticks going, so I can kind of smell that as well. So that is our, I'm just wondering, there you go as well, on the actual bottles themselves, there you go, it says cleanse, you've got your hydrate, treat, moisturize, SPF. So on the bottles themselves, they actually tell you which one does which. So we want to hydrate now, which is the hyaluronic acid serum. So normally I wouldn't do a serum yet, which was the box that I found. But it does say to hydrate, and normally in a facial, for instance, you would actually use a toner, but it says to use that as part of step 3. So I'm just going to follow this along. We'll use the hyaluronic now, and then after, oh no, they only want you to use one serum. Okay, fair enough. So I'm going to go for the glucoside serum, because obviously that's for the inflamed skin. So again, they've all got information in between. Still on the back here, it tells you whereabouts you are needing to use this in your routine. So as we all know, with serums, you don't need very much. Because it's looking like, oh, this bottle is tiny, it's tiny. But oh wow, it's like almost like a jelly. You see? You don't need very much with serums. Again, smells very, oh, this is nice. It smells very, it's quite pleasant. You know how you get sometimes like the baby powder smell? It smells a bit like that. I think maybe if you were just doing a very quick skincare, wow, it's absorbed pretty much. A little bit tacky, it's absorbed already. I think that's how dry my skin is at the moment. It's not tacky in any way. Oh, it feels lovely. It feels really nice, and it's not stinging. You know, I was a little bit like, oh, am I really going to try these? But obviously, you know, as you know, I barely put anything on my clients that I haven't already tried myself. So if you were doing just your normal simple routine, I would probably leave that till before your moisturizer, or after, depending. It just depends, because so obviously sometimes some serums can make it like your makeup's melting, and some people decide to do that sort of before they put an SPF on. Other people can do it in the other, like, you know, before the moisturizer. It just depends on your skin type, how your skin absorbs that serum that you're putting on. It's almost like a bit of a tightening effect as well. Now I'm not sure how long it says to leave the serum on for. It says, you know, on cleansed skin, apply to piece size to face and neck. There you go. If alongside other serums, layer in order. So you can use it alongside others as well, because as I said, that has absorbed already. That's really nice. I would happily use that every day, actually. I think, is it twice a day, once a day? Again, AM and PM. So it just shows that these serums are not sort of like super acidic, because if they were, you wouldn't really be able to use them twice a day. But that's what I like, is that it's not like that, so you can use them twice a day. And it's just, you know, trying to keep that balance in your skin, because sometimes you can overdo it, and then sometimes with a serum as well, it may dry out your skin. So for instance, when you are using like a hyaluronic acid or a retinol, that the hyaluronic, sorry, especially, you want to put it onto a little bit of damp skin. So if your skin is dry, just put a little bit of wet on, and then, because it actually helps the product absorb. So hyaluronic is actually hydrating, but it just gives that serum that boost to help it absorb into the skin, and it works better that way. So it's just a little tip there for you as well. So now it says we can go for the toner, this one, the PHA toner. Aha, right, so here we go. It's saying it helps exfoliate sensitive skin. So it just says saturated cotton pad, follow with preferred serums and moisturizers, do not rinse off. And it's gentle enough, it specifically says gentle enough to use day or night. So again, we're going to go for a couple of cotton pads. So I've just looked at the time. I have got a client coming in a little while, so I must be quicker and stop blabbing as I normally do. So water consistency. This is quite nice. It feels weird doing it this way though, because I feel like I'm almost taking the serum off. But as you know, I've already said it, it has absorbed already. So when I got the bundle, obviously I got the extras ready for clients and dermaplane and microneedling, that kind of thing. But the bundle that I got was for my skin type. And I think there was one that I changed. I think it was the mask, because it said it wasn't as suitable for like my kind of skin type. Although they would still recommend it, but it was a bit stronger than the one that I've gone for. So I can feel that toner. It doesn't, again, it doesn't smell like, it's not, you know, as some of you know, tried the queso range, it smells beautiful. And there's some here that smell, but they don't, it's not strong. It's more like it's a very natural smell. So I can feel that on my face now. I can feel it's a bit tingly, a little bit warm, maybe in a couple of places here. Skin feels a little bit tacky, but it's not painful. It's just a little bit on the tingly side. But again, we will see later, depending on how my skin reacts, and then, you know, hopefully that will help you if you decide to go for it and decide on whether you want to try the products or not. So there's that one. Now we've got targeted treatments. What to use, which would be the mask, I think. So, yes, treat. So it says to use AM or PM once to twice a week. Dampen, cleanse skin. So when you're using the mask, unlike what I'm doing, you can use this cleanse, mask, moisturize, SPF, or cleanse, mask, serum, moisturize, SPF, or whichever way you decide to do it. Obviously, because I'm demoing, I am just going to use this now. You know, I have already toned. So, this one as well. It can also be left on the skin as a leave-on treatment to help support a healthy skin barrier. So this one can also be left on as well. And this is the Made Casso Side mask. That's how I'm going to pronounce it. I'm just going to go for it. You can see unopened. Let's give it a little go. She says if I can get it off. I hope everyone is well. I will be starting to make the eyelashes soon, ready for sale. Just want to get some more of my practice and stuff in as well first. There is many new treatments coming. Many new treatments coming. I may have gone a little bit overboard on the treatment side, but hey, I love doing it. So I'm not going to use very much. I'm just going to use a very small amount because, again, you know, I am just demoing here, and actually I really don't need very much. Oh, not at all. The reason I definitely wanted to demo the mask though is because sensitive skin, well, although saying that, it would have reacted more to the toner. Wow, okay, that was too much than what I put on. It's like silky smooth as well. I can see why you can use it as a standalone. Let it sink in. Should we get over there? But yes, sensitive skin, these are around the times it will react. It goes on almost like a moisturiser. So the mask is on, you can see here. So, a bit tingly, but not stinging. Sorry, I can smell it. And this one smells lovely. This one actually smells like one of the products we used to use when I trained in beauty with Dermalogica. So this one smells really, really nice. I like this one. Let's have a quick look. See, not that one. See, look, I'm just putting stuff everywhere now. Is it? Nope. This one? Yes. So, ingredients wise, just trying to see what's in here. Oh, surprisingly, that's why I can feel. Surprisingly, it has menthol in it. But I suppose it is good for stressed skin. So actually putting that menthol in there, you know, will give you kind of, because it's that tingly feeling. Well, as you know, like lip plumping, they use a lot of menthol ingredients in lip plumping lip glosses. But yeah. It's got ginger in it. Ginger root extract. It just smells really good. It definitely smells like that Dermalogica, one of the Dermalogica products, which is really, really nice because Dermalogica is lovely. Right, so I'm going to leave it there and I'm going to just take 5 minutes with the mask on, and then I'm going to go get my hot towels. So what I've done is I've infused my hot towel mitts with some orange aromatherapy oil. The reason I've done that is because orange is a very invigorating, energizing scent. You know, I have got clients and stuff today. I'm so busy, so doing this actually in between has been quite nice. So it's nice and relaxing, but obviously I don't want to get too sleepy. So yes, I will be back to show you that and then the rest. So I think the last things for us to do will be the caffeine eye cream, and where is it? So yeah, the next is the targeted treatments. So we're finishing our targeted treatments here, and so we'll be going to do the eye treatments, the moisturizer, and the SPF. So that's not the moisturizer. This one is, and the SPF. And I just want to double check. I'm very tempted to try a different serum as well. So that's Hydrate and Plump, and this is also Protect and Plump. More plumping, different types, because obviously microneedling. I think I might try the Decisions. I really like this one though. I really like the glucoside serum that I tried, and I know it's the Calm Skin, but I want to try a different one. Let's give the Q10 serum a go. I think this is one of their most populars. I think it might have been their first one out as well. So as I said, I'll give that 5 minutes and I'll be back when I take off the mask. Thanks. Welcome back. So I have got my hot towels out ready because obviously I don't want them burning hot putting them on my face, because obviously you're supposed to be careful with heat anyway, with my skin type. So I can feel like I haven't left it on very long. I'll be honest, I have not left it on for 15 minutes. I can imagine if I did and I'd use more, it would be much better. But I'm looking at the time and I am sort of running out of time, and I do plan to make another video. I know I have to catch up, sorry, after this one on the lash base products, which are amazing. I'm really looking forward to sharing them with you. So what I've done, as I explained, is I've got my hot towel mitts here. Again, thank you to CW Creations. They are branded. You can't really see at the minute because obviously it's all well, they're damp. So yeah, and I've just put a little bit of orange aromatherapy oil just for energizing, you know, scent. So let's give this a go. So just make sure they're not too hot. Oh, that's so nice. I miss using, I haven't had a hot towel warmer in so long. I'm so happy I've got another one now. My little mitts here. So we're just going to, oh, so nice. It's amazing. So heat, obviously not too much, is extremely good for your skin. It helps open up your pores, as I'm sure most of you know. Helps to open up your pores, which helps the product to sink deeper into the skin. So, you know, skin's like the largest organ in our bodies. And I think sometimes we forget that. We forget that we look after our hearts, we look after our, you know, our muscles when we go to the gym, all that kind of stuff. But really, me included, we are not looking after our skin as much. Super, super nice and warm. So pretty. Lovely. Okay. That feels really, really nice. Feels, obviously my skin is still a little bit damp. This would now be the time to put a serum on. Were we going to go for another serum? I'm not sure we were, but now I feel like I should. So actually I am. I'm going to go for it. I'm going to put the Q10 on. I did go and take off the little protective stickers on the others because sometimes they get stuck. So I just wanted to get them off quickly so it didn't take up more time on the video. So the Q10 serum. Oh, so it's like, let's see. I mean, it's a bit, no comment, but smells good though. So again, my skin is a little bit down. It's a really good time to put serum on. Help absorb and hydrate more. So it's like almost like a silky smooth finish. Like that. That's good. That feels really, really good. That does. I'm liking these serums, I really am. I'm liking all of it actually so far. We'll just have to wait and see what the results are later or tomorrow and see if skin reacts or not. That's one of the main things. So next would be, after you've done your targeting treatments, then say to use the eye treatments. So the caffeine eye cream, so excited for this. It's got bark extract as well to try and help reduce the baggies under your eyes. Anyone who doesn't know what caffeine does for your skin, research it. It is absolutely fantastic. It is in a lot of the products that we use for the sun gel body wraps, for instance. Caffeine, you can even exfoliate with caffeine granules. It's really good for cellulite, anti-aging, all that kind of stuff. And then this is the cream. Again, all these products just smell so like natural, almost. Nothing smells bad. Rub in there. Do you know what? I used too much. I actually didn't need that much. So nice, refreshing. Okay, so not a miracle, but hopefully it will change. Have you ever seen those ones that you know, those viral ones that literally just like, oh look, completely fresh skin, and then everybody wants to try it and none of it actually works. But yeah, this feels nice. It's got a cooling feeling as well, which is really good for eyes. I am going to bring over what's the word? Like a massaging eye roll to put into the facials as well. So the eye roller, and that also has a heating element in it as well. And then you can also do, I'm very much looking into ice globe facials as well, which is extremely good for people with skin like mine, and it's nice and cooling, and it, you know, helps to depuff. I'm sure you've all seen the new viral of the icing your face before, you know, your makeup and stuff, and it is good because it does help close the pores, so it protects your pores from, like, you know, absorbing some of the makeup and dirt from the environment as well. Now we are on to moisturizer, and this is the Omega Water Cream. Lightweight and hydrating. You see I took the little top off. much of this either. This all seems to be going quite a long way actually, which again is always a bonus. So, that smells nice. So Inkey List was not the cheapest option, but it was also nowhere near the most expensive option. So I'm not sure if I like the smell of this one though. It doesn't smell horrible or bad, it just smells different. But it feels amazing. I'm not sure about the smell. I'm not. At the same time, that's just my opinion. Just because, well, you think about it, it's my opinion. Not everybody likes the same smells. Not everybody likes the same taste. It doesn't smell bad. It's just not my favourite scent. And I'm not even sure if it really has a scent either, if that makes any sense. So the last step will be to SPF up. So important. Again, I've already taken that off. It didn't come like that. It all came, these bottles came with, you know, the protective seal. As always, whatever product and stuff you're using, if you do not have a protective seal and you think there should be, I know for instance the serums and stuff didn't, but for ones like this, it's also not just to protect the product and keep it airtight, it's to make sure it stays sanitary as well. If you find that you get any products from anywhere, any company, and one's a little bit hanging off, send it back, because it means that air has already got to that product, and sometimes that's what happens when one arrives. You go, oh, it's rock solid. So say you've got an eyebrow gel and it's rock solid, that's why. It's because the air has got to it through the thing, which is why you should always have one of these protective ones, and it helps to stop the product from leaking in travel as well. So obviously this one is more of a watery consistency. This is the SPF, but that actually helps it to go on easier rather than dragging across your skin. It does feel nice. I'm really glad actually. Do you know what? I said this in my last video, especially the queso one. When you put loads of research and stuff into your products and you're actually talking to the company and stuff, you know, getting to know them, getting to know what they put in their products, how they make their product. Like, I haven't done all that, but I have spoken to them, you know, as what is best. And they spoke to me as saying, oh, you know, ask your esthetician. And I'm like, no, I want to use these in my treatments. So then, you know, they were explaining it more on like therapist terms almost, which was really, really good because it was helping to understand. They were like, yes, you can use this alongside microneedling, you know, but they actually went and had to speak to a superior because the person I was talking to wasn't sure, so they wanted to go above and speak, which is brilliant. It's exactly how it should be. So when you're bringing in new treatments and stuff, there's always that nervousness of, oh God, what if everybody hates it? Because obviously you spent out all this money and you want people to love it as well, which is why I've tested it on myself, because I know 9 times out of 10, if I love it and I can make sure that it's ethical and all that kind of stuff and affordable, my client's going to love it, because it means they can keep up their skincare treatment at home as well. So I can feel the SPF is stronger, as in I can feel it a little bit tingly, almost maybe under the eyes, but maybe because of the eye cream as well, but it's not hurting. It does say keep out of reach of children, but I'm pretty sure it's like just a normal marker of, you know, what happens when they get hold of pseudocreme, that kind of thing. You know, it's saying apply after moisturizer and 15 minutes before sun exposure, which is always a very, very good idea, for the simple fact that I know when we're rushing around, we'll go out, say we're going to go sit by the pool or something like that, and then, oh, I need to put sun cream on. But by that point, the UV rays and everything have already started on your skin, and if you continue without an SPF, and I know I'm terrible for it, but if you do continue for too long without an SPF, it can cause early aging signs as well, which means that you're going to be spending more on products, you're going to be spending more on your facials, especially when it comes to electrical facials, that kind of thing, because that's coming back in as well. I'm super excited. Yeah, it just helps you to keep your skin going in between. And with an SPF, especially out here in Qatar, I keep saying it, please, please, please make sure you wear one. Man, woman, child, anyone, please make sure, my hair, please make sure you put an SPF on, protect your skin, not only from sunburn, not only from, like, you know, the risks that are involved, but just, you know, it will speed up the aging process when it comes to your skin. So I have tried these. I am impressed to start with. If I close my eyes, they're not stinging or anything. You know, sometimes when you put a product on, you close your eyes, you can feel that stingy feeling. I don't have any of that. It's feeling really good, and considering these products are, you know, a bit stronger than the queso because of what they do and because of their targeting properties. This is gonna end well, isn't it? Yeah, because of that, it's good that it's not too strong. You know, I'm sure that some people, especially with oily skin types and stuff, they could actually probably you know, use more, but at the same time, it just depends on your skin type, depends on who you are, depends on what it is that you're actually looking for when it comes to your what you want from your facials, what you want from your products. I'm gonna leave it there because I do have to get ready for my next client. As you can see, I'll just see if I can get under the light a little bit more. So as you can see, yes, it's coming up a little bit more red, but I have also just used the hot towels. But as you can see, this one here is quite painful, but my skin feels very soft. So obviously that moisturizer is still not totally sunk in yet because I've just put a ton of products on my face. Yeah, so it feels nice, it doesn't feel bad, it smells nice. Like, it's not a bad smell, it just doesn't have a strong scent. I know I've repeated that, I'm really sorry, but yeah, it doesn't have a strong scent that some other facial products might have. It's a very natural scent, it's quite a calming scent actually. So yeah, I'm just checking across to see if we have any signs of irritation, but not really. Actually, I'm quite surprised. It's round here that we will see later on if there is irritation and stuff, but I will let you know. So as you can see it there, but it's not sore, like it's not hurting me at all, and I can't feel the products reacting badly with it. But just be aware that I have also been pulling my skin as well, but obviously with doing the very quick facial. So you can change this routine up as much as you want. There's stuff on the boxes that can help you. There's stuff on the website, which I'll link below. Yeah, and if you want to order anything, or just let me know, and I can obviously put the order and stuff through. You want to experience it, that's not a problem. You know, you can always come over and just try some of the products. Yeah, but I think you can mix and match this. You know, you wouldn't necessarily want to use the mask every day, so you would just, if you wanted a real quick routine, you would literally just cleanse, tone. If you want to put a serum in there, you can. If not, moisturize, SPF. But you know, the SPF will be moisturizing as well. But you know, you do need your moisturizer to truly hydrate your skin. So I'm going to leave you with that, and let me know what you think. I will tag the Inkey List website down below. I think even if you just go and make a profile and just do that quiz, it doesn't cost you anything, and then see what they come up with for your skin type. Especially my clients that do want to try this, go ahead and do that as well, and then we can always tailor what I have here to your skin type. We would be doing that anyway, but you know what I mean, it gives you an idea of what products, you know, they think would suit you best and suit your skin best. So yeah, I will link down below, and have a lovely afternoon.